Okay, then we move to, we got number 7 down. Now number 8, the grand finale. Make sure again, it says down here, solve for PV of an annuity because I have a typo in there. All right. So here we're wanting to retire. I'll just do another timeline here. We are, whoops, a little bit too long of a timeline there. Don't you love my little things here I've got? All right. We are 25 years old. We are going to retire in 40 years. And then we're going to be retired for another 90 years, 25 years to 190. All right. Okay, let's get this thing down here. So here we're going to be 40 years working and then 25 years retired. You got to figure out, this is where 70% of Americans don't have any plan for retirement. So it's like, why are we doing this? Who cares? Why are we doing these calculations? Because when you start meeting with a financial advisor and putting together a plan, numbers are going to be flying around the room. I'm just trying to give you an introduction to what that's going to look like. Okay. Be deliberate about planning for your future. If you want to retire at 55, start putting your plan together. You can do it. No problem. I wish I would have done that when I was 22. All right. So here we have this stuff going on. And we determined that starting at age 65, my retirement, to fund my retirement is going to costing, was it 50,000 per year? I just lost my train of thought there. 50,000 per year. I'm going to be retired for 25 years. It's going to cost 50,000 per year for 25 years. So the first question A is, how much money do I need to have built up, if you like, or saved by the time I'm 65? All right. We there? Okay. Now we're going to take all that money we're spending outlay going out 50,000 a year. What is the value of all that money in present value terms at the point that I'm 65 years old? So we're recasting, we're backing up. I'm 90 years old. I'm backing up until I'm 65. We're taking 25 years of money flow. How much is 25 years at 50,000? I hope you can see that, first of all, we are using table C4, present value of annuity. Okay. How many years? 25 years. Rate of return or discount rate, 6% as given in the problem. Come up with your, I'm going to say discount factor from your table, multiply by your 50,000, and you're going to come up with a goal amount, the amount that I need to have in place at age 65. We'll call that the goal amount. It's going to be a couple $100,000. Hint. Okay. Next, part B. What do I need to save between the time I'm 25 to 65 per year to reach my goal amount? Well, my formula is going to be my annuity, or how much I'm putting together, dollars per year that I'm investing, times my growth factor. It's going to equal my ending amount, which is the goal amount that we just calculated right here. Okay. Now, which table am I using? Well, now I'm moving forward in time from the time I'm 25 to age 65. My money is growing. I hope you can see that is table C3, future value of annuity. All right. How many years? Well, 40 years, 6%, in this case, rate of return. I'm putting in so much for money. I don't know how much I'm putting in. what am I solving for here then? Well, I know what my growth factor is going to be. I'm going to plug those numbers in and come up with a growth factor down there, right? I'll put that in blue here. So I know that's going to be my growth factor. I'm going to drop that in here. I know what my goal amount is. That's what I calculated up here before for my previous calculation. I don't know my annuity. Well, the question is how much money, like the question says, how much money do I need to invest every year to reach my goal? We need to isolate. If we do algebra here, we're going to divide both sides by your growth factor. And now you've got annuity equals your goal amount divided by your growth factor. Okay. So you're taking your goal amount from the previous letter A, dividing that for the growth factor of 40 years at 6% using C3 FV of annuity. And you're going to come up with what should be a reasonable, I'll say reasonable estimate of how much to save per year to reach your retirement goal. You got a plan. All right. Hope that helps. Again, trying to just walk you through some of these more difficult homework assignments.